history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Houston Texans and the Chicago Bears. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started, and we're underway from Soldier Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Straight to the air they go. Completed over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A pickup of 17. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Okay, ready?
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Go check. Ready? 19.
We send a receiver in motion right. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
We've set it downs from 37.
Let's go.
1st down, and they go right back to it. This one held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it 2nd down.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Benson once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Ready? Cougar 19. Ready?
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
They give up the gut to Benson. And some nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Come on, set. 70 line. Hey, smash Broncos. Go.
Turning to Benson on third. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up fourth down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
18 Cardinal.
Fourth down. They're going to throw for it. Throw is caught by the back. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans finish up an excellent opening series. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Moore with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Williams starting with the pass here. Completed to his running back. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down throw by Williams. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Texans are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Will make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Touchdown, Houston! The Texans pull out in front further, 13-zip. Trey Benson, the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Texans drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Moore with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Moore on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Got a man. It's Colston Loveland. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. A dose of the hurry up here.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 22-yard line.
Williams from the gun. It's taken in by Rome Odunze. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Williams on first down. He throws a bullet down the right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Darren Stingley Jr. And the Texans come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's an early advantage for the Texans. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They have it following that interception on the final play of the first quarter. Throwing now out of the shotgun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
A give left side to Benson. Get some space around midfield. The 30. He's at the 10. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 20-zip lead. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Here's Thornton on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
At the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. That's complete to the rookie out of Alabama. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Pick up 34 yards on that play. And that'll be first down, Chicago. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First down, Williams to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Cut near the goal line. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
A gain of 36 yards. That's another Bears first down.
From the red zone now. Caught out wide. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears start to fight back with their first points of this game. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears get it back to a 14-point game.
Bears 7. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
19. Ready.
And off to Benson to start the drive. He's going to work it ahead for about 3. 2nd down coming up.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Let's go. 76. Ready.
They're going play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him. So it'll be 3rd down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
The Texans set to punt. Moore on to handle the return. When he can't evade the coverage team for much, they stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Williams to throw. He finds Odunze downfield. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. It's a Rome Odunze touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Bears cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fields this one at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now begin this drive with Benson. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Flag. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Warrior 70. Ready up.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Cowboy 80.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Finds a little room there, gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43.
You make make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Soldier Field after this. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Go! Pep, gotta be lying.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And he let his man shoot much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Starts his return from the 23. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Williams will look to throw. Catch made. Tyrone Tracy. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Working from the gun, Williams. Finds him on the crossing route. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
1st down, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Here's Williams again. Completed over the middle. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Again, it's Williams. Throwing the out route complete. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down Bears. To the air yet again, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears earn the chance to tie before halftime. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, they'll look for them.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. They'll come out throwing. The right side, Nolan has it. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Come on. 19 right. 19 tight.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Taking 5 on the play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. First and 10, looking to throw. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Bears might be able to get some points late after the interception. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Second and 10 now. Williams. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Williams with the sneak. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So with only a single second remaining, they're going to try a field goal. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. High-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Good work so far. He's got room. He's at the 30. And he is gone. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears make it a 10-point ball game. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Here's a return from the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Ready, go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Headed out right. Running right side. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
So looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Jalen Johnson with the stop. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Now looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And he'll get it up to the 44. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Let's go. 70, ready.
Benson on 1st and 10. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
That throw behind his intended target. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver that time. And it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. Viking, 18.
To the air on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're staring at a 4th down.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They're going for this. He's got it. Complete to Collins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
It's Benson on the give. And he's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Staying on the ground with Benson. He's still going at the 30. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Go! Pack the 60, pack the 50.
He'll work against the blitz. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26.
Here we go. Start. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Finds his back complete. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Ryan Fitzgerald lining up for the field goal. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. Coming off the edge, and it's blocked! And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
This block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
Setting him on the dive. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Now we're on the toss to Tracy. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Bears football to begin the 4th as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. Texans bring out an extra DB on this 3rd down.
What is it on?
Blown back into the handoff. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. Fourth down, Williams. Has his man caught by Odunze. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Pass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears take a 3-possession lead.
Texans 21. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Throw secured by Jaden Higgins. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play, and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Hold the ready.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
70, get the wolf. Trap 60, trap 60.
Looking in the air here. Finds him on the slant. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Collins got it left side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
They'll try it right with Benson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
19, Tiger, 19.
Working now from the gun. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
When a defender can get his hands on a pass and knock it away in any way, that's usually good things for the defense.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go, here we go. 18, ready.
Here's a throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
79, Cougar 19.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Gets it quickly to Noel. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Hop, 70, hop.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Texans hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out.
Ready,
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Benson now from the gun. Running in the red zone. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
From the red zone now. This one's caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get it back to within 2 possessions. Trey Benson, the touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Texans cut the lead down to 10.
38. Texans 28.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Moore with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready, sir.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You want to see the term read and react with the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready, sir, order.
They're going to pass it here. The left side is hauled in by Loveland. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Ready, sir.
So the Bears come away with the win. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners as we say so long from Chicago.